Hello everyone and welcome back for more of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And in the last video, we defeated the boss of the Woodfall Temple, saved the Deku Princess, and lit it. I don't even know where that came from. Like, I was going to talk about something, but just forget it. So anyways, in this video, we're going to start off by going to get the reward that we get for saving the Deku Princess. The Deku Butler told us to meet with him outside the Deku Palace. If we leave outside of it and go to the right, we go this way. It's basically the opposite way we went to go up to the upper Palace Gardens. Skug, I am truly thankful for what you have done for the princess. Brrr, I like the sound they make. As a sign of our gratitude, we Deku prepared something that we think may assist you. I will lead you to it. Please follow me. I should have done a better butler accent for him. That was lame of me. So anyways, what we're going to do is, if you remember the Dompe Graveyard from Ocarina of Time, this is kind of a carbon copy of it. What we're going to do is, the Deku Butler is going to lead us through this giant maze here in the Deku Palace. I have no idea where this is. And we basically just have to follow him. That's all. It's kind of hard because he moves pretty fast. I would use your Deku form though. If you can use your bunny hood, but that means he'll go faster too. Plus, there's a lot of water in here, so, you know, you can use your Deku form just to skip right across it. Okay, for this part, though, we should probably use our human form. Oh, wow. I barely made a joke. I'm like, oh, I can make this with the Deku mask on. Well, I did, but barely. Plus, these jumps are cooler. Doing some backside rodeo flips, and then put your Deku mask back on. This is a little annoying. It's pretty easy, though, if you know the general direction. I believe, nope, that's a dead end. What are you doing? I don't remember this exactly. This is kind of a bit timed though, so you don't want to lag too far behind. Now for this part, I just keep the Deku mask on, so you can see you can easily skip across the water. Easy. It's just like Staples. That was so easy. It's gonna get a little harder up ahead. Whenever there's a fork in the road like that, always take the leftmost path. There's only 2 forks, really, so take this one. Alright, for this pattern, I'm going to go 3 squares up, to the right, and then pretty much just go all the way to the left side, because there are these walls of fire that's going to block you. And there you go. I got that from ZeldaDungeon.net. I didn't know that before, so thank you, Zelda Dungeon, for helping me out on that. Because I looked it up just before doing this, to be honest. Up those stairs, you don't want to step on the slope, on the, you know, the flat parts, because then you'll slide back down. Careful of that rock, because it can hit you. You know, basic stuff, don't walk into the rock. Okay, for this one, go to the leftermost, as that is the leftermost. Yeah, you want to make a nice kind of little bit of a U-turn right there. And, oh my god! It's taking forever, dude. Question, what does this serve? Like, is there any purpose for having this here? Is it just to, like, fuck with their guests or something? Hey, I got a reward for you, and if you go through this path, I'll give it to you. I sound like my English classroom roommate. I don't like him. I just don't like him because every time I talk about Zelda, he always brings up the unholy Triforce, and no respecting Zelda fan wants to hear about it. Okay, good, we're almost at the end. Hey, we get rupees. I didn't know we get rupees. I guess because we kept up close. Dun 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 dun. I don't know. It kind of looks like a wedding room chapel. Well done, Skulk. Thank you. Now, here's how I promise. Please accept it. What do we get? We get the Mask of Sense. This mask highlights our sense of smell, and it looks kind of icky. So, what this mask intel does... Oh, actually, first one. Actually, when I see you, I'm reminded of my son who left home long ago. Your son? Somehow I feel as if I'm once again racing with my son. I'm afraid I may have tried too hard to outrun you. As old as I am so fast competitor, just like when I race my son. Please forgive my rudeness. Now, first I'm going to explain the Mask of Sense. The Mask of Sense, it really isn't all that useful, I must admit. I mean, seriously. It's kind of a sad excuse. It's basically... what was I trying to say there? I just keep going... The Mask of Sense, it lets you sniff out these magic mushrooms in the Woods of Mystery that you can get to make blue potions. Blue potions, all they do is just restore magic. I don't really consider them all that useful, considering that's the only use of the mask. So, it's a wash. I don't really consider the mask to be all that good. And, oh, Mr. Pudding Cups! Wait, no! What did I say there? Mr. Pudding Cups? I did not get enough sleep last night. Well, I had to do testing early this morning, but that's no excuse. I don't even have pudding cups in my house, I don't think. Why did I say that? Holy crow. Oh my goodness. I just cannot have nice things. I cannot have nice cuss words. Everyone else is like, Jesus, Grandma Jesus, and for the love of Hillary Duff, whatever. Son of a pickle. I get Mr. Pudding Cups. Yeah. Just can't have nice things. Ever. And then I also, not to mention, I fucked up on the lily pads 3 times. I completely jumped over that one. Did you see that? Anyways, we're gonna play the Song of Storing just so I can skip ahead to the Southern Swamp Tourist info box because I don't want to play, just hop across the lily pads because I know I'm gonna screw it up. And if you screw up, you have to go all the way back to where you started, and I don't want to do that. So the next thing on our agenda is we're gonna play a game that you can play here in the Southern Swamp, but you can only do this after you've done Woodfall Temple. Oh, and by the way, for those who want to get the picture of Tingle or Deku King, you cannot do that now because the water is pure. That contest is over. So if you want to get that piece of heart, you're gonna have to go back in time to before when the swamp was poisoned to do that. But because the water is clean, we get an extra little game here in the Tourist Info Shack. I just call it the Tourist Shack because that's what it is. Oh, thanks for what you did back there. As a special just for you, I'll let you take this cruise free. Oh, but wait, just as I thought. It seems the poison swamp has been cleaned up, so why not try something that's a little bit more interesting? How about a little game of fly around on my broom and you try to hit my target? Lou, that's the way to go, but let me explain. You're not aiming for me with a bow, you're aiming for the target. If you hit me, I'll never forgive you. Well, you're mean. Okay, guys, here is a game that you can only play after defeating the Woodfall Temple. Basically, Kome is going to fly around on her broom and carrying these targets. You have to get a score of at least 20 or more in order to get this reward. And as she said, you can't hit her. You can hit her a maximum of 10 times before she'll get pissed off with you and you have to do all over again. The first try is free, but anytime after that, it's 10 rupees, I think. So, where the fuck did she go? You little bitch. Sorry. I just pretty much just continuously keep on firing because I don't have the patience for aiming because as you know, I'm going to be completely honest here, I suck with aiming at the arrow. Oh, oops. Oh, well, it was dark there, I couldn't see. Oops. Alright, come on, where? Alright, 14, awesome. I really don't care about getting, like, a big score. The most I've ever gotten on one try was 25, which I consider to be pretty good. Oh, maybe I can defeat it. If I don't get 20, I'll try again next time. But if I get enough and I don't get 25, then I'll just say, screw it. I just need 20. Alright, 17. I think I should have this. At the end, she'll give you some pretty easy ones, so yeah. I'm telling you guys, I suck at aiming with the arrow. Like, seriously. Oh, whoa, some arrows popped out. Yay, cool. I got some in the dark. Okay, I got 21. See if I can get, like, 24. Or 25. Come on. Could be funny to get 24, because, you know, there's 24 hours in the day. Hey! I got 24! Awesome! Can you get 25? Aww. I got 24. That's pretty good. Pretty good, considering what? Well, because we're a kid, I guess. And we get a piece of heart! Awesome! Which means... Oh! Hey, we get a new heart container, I just realized! So that gives us a total now of 7 hearts. I would have really liked to have 7 hearts from going to Woodfall Temple, but oh well. I could have handled it just fine with 6. I think you need at least more than 5. Alright. I think I'm going to really quickly go into Clock Town. Why? Because I kind of want to deposit some of my rupees, I guess. Yeah, let's go to Clock Town. And oh, wait, I don't need to deposit rupees. I'm like, I threw my... oh my goodness! Today I just suck at talking. I was going to say I don't have a lot of rupees, but there is actually something that I do need to do. Well, actually, yeah, I do have 105. That's kind of a lot. What I need to do is, I need to go get the land title deed again, which sucks. But I need to do it. Because we're going to get another piece of heart while I'm here. I think I actually could have gotten this before I went to Woodfall Temple. I'm not really sure. I usually get this one after Woodfall Temple anyways. Oh crap, what's the code? I think it's that? Okay, cool. I only really remembered like 5, 1, and then I knew it ended in 2. So I was just kind of guessing on the other 2 numbers. Not that hard. So yeah, I don't know about this next one. I don't think I needed to be, you know, have completed the Woodfall Temple. But, you know, oh well. Even if I didn't have to complete the Woodfall Temple for this, it doesn't really matter. Because, you know, I did just fine with 6 pieces of hearts. I'm not going to be that pissed. But I would have liked that. But, oh well. Although this is kind of a bit annoying to do this every single time. I can see why a lot of people consider getting, this is kind of part of a little mini side quest. I can see why a lot of people would save this up for the end of the game where they can just get all of it done in one fell swoop. But I like to pick up the extra little pieces of heart along the way. Yes, it's for a piece of heart. So what we need to do is we need to get the land title deed again. And this is part of what I call the deed side quest. It's a very, very miniature side quest. And you can't really complete it until you've pretty much gotten to the 4 compass directions in the game. And you're not going to be able to do that for a long time. Probably not until like after the 3rd temple. So you really can't complete this entirely until then. But it's not... Yes, we see you're shaking your ass at this. Go away. How can you jump that high? That's crazy. But in total you will get... let's see... 5 pieces of... No, I don't think you get 5. I think 4 pieces of heart for this. But I like just to get this one at a time. Why not? You know, a little extra piece of heart. That's nice every once in a while, because sometimes you may need it. What did we get? We got the moon's tear, but we already know that. And instead of going back all the way, I think it would be just easier just to warp back to Clocktown, because, I mean, we're going to be right there in South Clocktown. Yay for... I love this song. It helps so much with this game. I do have to say the one thing about Majora's Mask is if you really want to do this game well, you are going to need the Song of Inverted Time and Song of Soaring, definitely. Because they will help you out so much in this game, I swear. I don't know why, but they just do. It's a great, great items to have. Songs, whatever. You have to watch this again. Yes, I'm going to put you through this torture. Oh, boy. I guess while I'm doing this, I want to talk about how I watched the Comic-Con E3 demo again. I didn't get a chance to see that while I was at Comic-Con, which I'm kind of pissed about. But I'm hoping next year at Comic-Con, I get to do something video game related. I hope they do have something maybe on Sly 4 there, because they'll be released. Well, Comic-Con's usually in like July, so yeah. It's like it will be released in about late May, so that's kind of close. Mainly for the fact that me and Blue Turtle Club are already deciding, or Blue Turtle Shell. I don't even know anymore. We've already kind of started to pick out on what costumes we're gonna do for next Comic-Con. And one of them I want to do is I want to go up as one of the Sly Cooper villains, and I chose Dimitri. And I realize how hard it's going to be Dimitri, because I need to style my hair in a blue faux hawk, so it looks kind of like Dimitri's spikes, get a green leather suit. Oh, that's actually going to be pretty funny. I think we're going to go as a year as obscure video game characters, because I want to do something from Earthbound too, and maybe I'll do something from Majora's Mask. I don't know. I kind of wanted to do Anju, but I'm kind of a bit tall for that. I'll find something. Maybe the Postman. That'd be pretty funny. I don't know. I'll figure out something. You know me. I'm so innovative. Do you know what? Just really quickly, I'm going to go and get this 100 rupees over here, just because, like, in case I forget. Oh no, that's not good. But yeah, oh, speaking of it, shit, today is actually October 1st. so I have to get ready for Halloween, and this year is actually going to be one of probably the first years. This is the first year I'm not going to be trick-or-treating. Whoa, I didn't know you could jump on that. But instead, what I'm going to do is, with my friend Blue Turtle, we are going to, you know like how they have some of the houses where it's like there's no one home, so they leave just the ball outside, just says, take one please, but no one ever takes just one? Well, that's basically what I'm going to do. Is we're going to leave out a bowl, but we're going to hide behind the bush, so if we catch any kids taking more than one candy, we're going to scare them. It's kind of evil, yeah, I know, but you know what? It's Halloween, whatever. Alright, so, for this last little thing I'm going to get, like I said, I don't know if you have to do this, if you can do this before Woodfall. I know you can do this after Woodfall, perfectly fine, but I'm not entirely sure. So, I think you can only do this after Woodfall. I'm not entirely sure, though, so someone in the comments please tell me, because I really don't know. And, oh, come on, not now. Ugh, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, now that that minor annoyance is gone, let's suck this guy. I sell magic beans. Oh yeah, you can buy magic beans from this guy, so we don't have to go back to the Deku Palace grounds. So anyways, he wants some real estate change, so we give him the land title deed. Oh, that's a town land title deed. I wish you'd let me have it. I'll give you this land return, deal? What do we get? We get the Swamp Titlle Deed, so now we can use this flower here. I'm going off to the town right now. I'll leave it to you. So this guy's going to go take our spot here at Clocktown, and we're going to use this one. Why are we using this one? Because we can get that piece of heart that's on top of the tourist shack. If you hadn't seen that yet, I mean, how could you not? By the way, in order to do this, you have to talk to him in your human form. That's something that's worthwhile to mention. So, whoops, yeah. So you have to talk to him in your human form. It won't work if you're in your Deku form. I don't know why. I mean, I consider them to talk to you in your Deku form. And there's another piece of heart, and this makes piece of heart number 13, which means we have 1/4 of all the piece of hearts in the game already. That is actually pretty much an accomplishment. That's nice. I don't think there's really anything left to do. I'm going to collect, I think, some more rupees and stuff. Because after this, I'm pretty much just going to play the Song of Time. Because this is pretty much everything that we can do that we need to do after Woodfall Temple. So, if you haven't done what I just did yet, just remember to do this. Well, hold on. First, over here by this little shooting gallery place, there's some bushes that give you 20 rupees, so I just want to get these really quick. What I was going to say is, remember to do Kome's shooting game. Also, if you collected all the stray fairies, get your reward. Return the Deku Princess. Get that piece of heart if you can only do it after Woodfall. And son of a bitch, you stupid bat. And then, what was the other thing? Yeah. Oh yeah, the Deku Butler race to get the Mask of Sense. Although it's not really necessary, I'm just doing it for 100%. Just remember to do that because after you go back in time, you can't do that stuff. Unless you want to go back through Woodfall Temple again. But a good thing is now, that since we've gone through Woodfall Temple once, we have the remains of, we have Adola's remains, which means we can actually skip through Woodfall Temple and just fight the boss again. So that makes it a little easier, and that comes in handy towards the end of the game, and you'll see why. But speaking of end, I think I'm getting off this video here because it's a bit long, and yeah, I need to do some other stuff. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're going to take care of some other stuff that's post-Woodfall. Mainly going to be exploring more of the southern swamps, and getting some more Piece of Heart and stuff. So, I will see you guys next time when we do all of that. I mean, seriously, Mr. Pudding Cups? Oh my god, that's going to be... I hope that's not going to be a new saying. But guys, please don't let that be a new saying. I'll bring back Furry Moment before I use that as a saying. Just saying.